Hello everyone, happy Monday and welcome to your Pilates class with me, April Moon. I hope you're all doing well. This very muggy Monday, it's very warm and humid here, but I hope the sun's shining wherever you are. Maybe, hopefully we'll get a little bit more nice weather before the autumn hits us. So today we've got a full body 30-minute Pilates class. We're going to concentrate on strengthening up the lower back and the glutes. That tends to be a big problem area for a lot of people. So we're going to really allow that area to work hard and then we will stretch it off afterwards, okay? As always, please go very careful with some of these exercises, especially the lower back. I know a lot of people do have lower back problems. You can still do these exercises, just don't push yourself to the point of pain, and always listen to your body and you really can't go wrong. So first things first, my favorite ever exercise, we're going to hug our knees in towards our chest and rock side to side. Hug them in. This massages the lower back and it's so nice for it just to relax. Even if you only do this one class with me every week, by pushing your lower back in to the floor and into your mat, you will allow it to release and relax. And you can do this in bed. You can do it when you wake up. You can do it before you go back to sleep. It's a really good way of allowing your body to relax. And then hands underneath. And now we're just going to hold it here. So drop the shoulders down and away. Just breathe in and out. And then relax. Put the feet down. Just rock the knees side to side. Release any tension in the lower part of that body. And then again, let's go. Hug the knees in. Hands over the knees for now. Just rock side to side, drop the shoulders. And then hands underneath. Drop the shoulders once again. Rock side to side. And we can actually double up a stretch here. So although we're pushing into the lower back, we're going to release the shoulders. So you want to, underneath the knees, have your right hand on your left wrist and inhale. Exhale, push the backs of your knees into your arms. So it feels like your head's going to leave the mat, but don't let it. And this is going to really help the top of the shoulders. And release. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, push down and away. And back in. Then rock side to side once again. Now take the hands on top of the knees. Inhale. Exhale, push the knees away. Come back in. Inhale. Exhale, push it away. And in. Cross the left ankle over the right. Feet down, knees out. Come back in over the top. Inhale, exhale, knees out. And then come back out. Quick stretch just to release the sides of the body. Right foot on the left thigh, rock over to the left side, right arm goes out. And before we work our glutes, we just want to release the area. Your glutes are the biggest, which is your bottom, by the way. Some people don't know what glutes are. But they're the largest muscles of your body and they take the hardest amount of effort to train. But what can happen is if they're too weak, your lower back will start to compensate for that. And that is where sometimes lower back pain can stem from. Opposite, if they're too strong, so maybe you go to the gym and you train them a lot, or maybe you're quite hamstring dominant. When people walk, you can either be quad dominant, which is the front of the thigh, or hamstring dominant, which is the back of the leg. And depending if you're hamstring dominant, and that's where a lot of lower back pain can stem from. So there is, there's different ways in which your glutes can be quite tight, but this will help to stretch and relax all the area down. And then come and relax. Realign. Those hips relax. Right leg long. Left foot on the right thigh. Walk over to the right side. Breathe in and out. And release. Come back in. Wonderful. And then we're just going to have the knees together, feet together, inner thighs together. Just rock over to the side to side, just to get a little bit of movement and relax that lower back. Once again, drop the shoulders down. And let's go for 3, 2, 1, and release. Good. So first things first, take your headlock or your pillow away. When we raise up and we do a glute bridge, we don't want our neck to be elevated. We need to keep everything in line with the spine. Have the feet together, and then we're going to put the heels out and the toes forward. Okay. So, by the way, that first little section was 10 minutes long. If you need just a 10-minute stretch in the mornings, highly recommend just come back to this video, which is saved to the page, and you can try and practice this as much as you can just to let that lower back pain relax. Hands onto the floor, tuck the pelvis under, lift up, squeeze, drop the shoulders, breathe in and out. And gently lower back down. Breathe, relax. Inhale. Exhale. Top pelvis under, lift up. And gently lower back down. Drop your shoulders down once again because your shoulders will rise a little bit. Hands down, relax. Tuck under, lift. Three, two, one, and release. Before we continue, just hug those knees in towards the chest and breathe in and out. Now we're just going to change the position of our feet. So we're going to turn the toes out. Drop the shoulders, tuck the pelvis under, lift up, squeeze. Three, two, one. Relax and lower. Just take a quick breather here. Tuck the pelvis under, lift, squeeze. Three, two, one. Come back down. Breathe in and out. Last time, tuck the pelvis under, squeeze up, lift, lift, lift. Three, two, one. Come back down. Take that head cushion back, hug the knees in, and rock side to side. Drop the shoulders down and away. Just before we move on, take the left leg long. Place the right foot onto the left thigh, rock over to the left, right arm goes out to the side. And then roll over onto the back. Realign. Right leg long. Left foot onto the right thigh, rock over out to the other side. And release. Good. Now I'm going to have the soles of the feet flat onto the floor and the knees and the inner thighs together. Let's remove that head block straight away and tuck the pelvis under, lift up and squeeze. Now here I always find it a lot more comfortable with my hands underneath the lower back. Squeeze up. And release and lower. Breathe in. Breathe out. And again, tuck under, lift up, squeeze. Release and lower. One more time. Inhale. Exhale, tuck under, lift up. Really push. Three, two, one, and release. Hug the knees in towards the chest and rock side to side. Breathe in and out. And let's go back to that stretches, right foot onto that stretched out left leg, right arm out, rock over onto the left. And then come and lounge your back. Right leg long. Left foot onto right thigh, left arm out. I'm not going to hook that onto the right. And then come over. Hug those knees in. This time, hands underneath and roll up as best you can. And now you're going to feel like you're stretching out the top of the back. Because don't forget, whenever one part of your body is sore, it's the areas above and below it that will probably be the root cause. So usually with a bad lower back, tight glutes, it's usually the hamstrings and the calf muscles. So let's stretch that off as well. We've really warmed up our glutes and lower back now. So we're just going to have a quick stretch before we roll onto our front and work into our lower back once again. So right foot comes down onto the floor, hands behind that left thigh. Now really press your lower back and your glutes into the mat. Don't let them lift off at this one. Drop the shoulders down, inhale. Exhale, lift up and push, 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 push. Flex those toes back, lift that leg up. Breathe in and out. And then release. That would have stretched out your entire foot going all the way down into your hamstrings. Hands behind the right leg, drop shoulders, inhale, exhale, lift up. And release. And the knees rock side to side. Wonderful. Now just roll over onto your side. Going to move that cushion and come and lay flat onto your stomach. So I just highly recommend, if you have any lower back issues, problems, maybe you've had some surgery, if you feel like this will be too much for you, then please I just ask that you come into a child's pose, which is like this, and just stretch and hold. You may be here for a good few minutes, but it will still help relax your back. You do not want to injure or push your body in any way whilst doing this exercise. So we come and lay straight down. We relax the top of the feet, one hand on top of the other, and we rock side to side. And just do this, it's really helping to relax the hips. And then take the hands underneath the shoulders. And all you're going to do is just lift up the top of the body. So we're not lifting up like this. We're not lifting our head. We're not lifting the feet. We come down. The forehead is down. Elbows are tucked in. And we squeeze up. And we lower. And lift. And lower down. That's all we're doing. Just to activate the lower back and the back. And lower. Let's do 3. 2, and 1. And release. One hand on top of the other. Rock the hip side to side. And release. Now this time we're going to go a little bit deeper. We're going to lift off the feet off the floor as well. So we're going to bring the forehead down, and then the hands are down flat to the side of our bodies. So we are here. Little fingers touching, hands are flat. Inhale, exhale, lift up, feet up, shoulders off, and lower. Inhale, exhale, lift, and lower. Now don't go up too high, no tension in your neck. The feet do not bend, everything stays nice and strong, and lower down. And lift, and come down. Squeeze. And lower. And let's do 3. 2. And 1. And then push up, knees down, hands back, stretch out. Use your block or your cushion if you need to. Have a little bit of lift here. Just breathing in and out. We're here for about a minute, so just allow yourself to get nice and comfortable. We're just stretching out what we've just worked. And then gently lift up. Come onto all fours, wrists in line with the shoulders, knees in line with the hips, and then just round through and uncurl. And then nod and uncurl. Bring it in. And release. Nod round and uncurl and nod and uncurl. And now just come back round, feet are hip width apart, hands on top of the thighs. So we're going to now stretch out the entire back of the body. Drop the shoulders down, nod, and round over. So only go as far as you can. You're going to feel this on the top of your neck going all the way down and round. And gently lift all the way back up again. Inhale. Exhale, nod, round through. And we stack. Inhale. Exhale, nod. Come round. and lift back up. Take the feet a little bit wider. Move the hands back, so sit on your sitting bones. Hands down, inhale. Exhale, stretch it forward. Just see how far you go. It doesn't really matter about how far your hands down. It's about that stretch in the back of the body. And lift up. Wonderful. Bring the feet in. Right foot goes over the left foot like this. Right hand behind. Twist. So the left elbow goes over the right knee and look over that right shoulder. Release. Left foot over, left hand behind. Twist. So right elbows over left knee, drop the shoulder, look over that left shoulder. And release. Now come and meet me cross-legged. Nice tall spine, drop the shoulders away from your ears. Take the fingertips out. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower. Inhale. Exhale, lower. And inhale. Exhale, lower. And thank you all very much for joining me once again. There will be a recording out next Monday as it is a bank holiday, and then I'll be with you all on the 1st of September. Enjoy the next couple of weeks, enjoy the bank holiday, and I'll see you very soon. Bye-bye.